Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for the next 6 weeks. Spirit, let's see how we're wrapping up 2023. What's it going to look like for you, Aquarius? Let's take a look. Yeah, I was like, let's see how 2023 is going to end for all the signs, right? Because we just did the November video. Hopefully you watched it. If not, I'll see if I remember to link it at the end of the video. You'll see it in one of the little frames here if you need to go and watch that. We were talking about counting your blessings, working on that, and sort of like an out with the old, in with the new, allowing some new energy to come in, which is always a good thing. So let's see what's happening with that for the rest of the year. Underlying energy, we have the Eight of Pentacles. That's some hard work. It's putting your nose to the grindstone. So tell me, Aquarius, have you been working on that? Have you been working on changing your mindset? Have you been working on being open to new stuff coming in? Out with the old and in with the new. Positive thoughts and counting your blessings, right? This is really important, especially in the month of November. Now we're talking about the next 6 weeks, so let's talk about how November flows into December and how we wrap up the year. Right now, I see your energy as the King of Cups, having a handle on your emotions. Not just that, but like you're crushing it. I love that, Aquarius. It's so good for you. Then we have the Page of Cups in reverse. So tell me, Aquarius, with these two cards together, I want to do it this way. Hang on. With these two cards together, has something cropped up that maybe has got you a little rattled? Right? In the last video, we're talking about like overcoming something that you've lost or that didn't work out or whatever, right? And it's about having to focus on what you do have. Did something pop up? Remember I was telling you to ignore people and the crap and gossip and everything? Did something pop up that was bugging you? Maybe something popped up and you're like, nope, look at me. See, look, there's the crap popping up. We're going to hide it. So it's coming out of frame here. No, this is just me chilling like a villain. Is that you, Aquarius? If it is, that is a very good sign. And hats off to you. I'm impressed. Now let's take a look at the energy of the good stuff and the stuff you might want to watch out for. So opportunities and challenges. As an opportunity, so the good stuff, superpowers, we have the Six of Swords, but it's in the reverse. Normally the Six of Swords speaks of moving on to something else. Because this is in the reverse, it feels like you aren't going to be moving on in the next 6 weeks, and we spoke about that in the last video. And if you haven't seen it, like I said, I'm going to link it. And if you're new to the channel, hey, welcome. But it will all tie together regardless. So over the next few weeks, 6 weeks really, maybe even 6 to 7 weeks, maybe even stretch out to 8 weeks a little bit, like getting into January. But I think as much as things need to change and move and whatever, I think it's going to be slow going. I think it's going to be slow going, but I don't think it's a bad thing. And I'm going to tell you why when we look at the rest of the cards. Okay. And this is just the tarot portion. So we still got some oracle cards to pull. I'm saying this is okay to not move quickly on this. Keep working at it. Keep heading in that direction of, okay, I'm leaving old crappy stuff behind and I'm letting new stuff come in and I'm moving to good stuff. It's going to be slow though. Because when we look at the challenge position, so something that might be a little tough, we have the Ace of Cups. It's upright, which is normally a beautiful thing, but because it's in a challenge position, this is saying to me, you need to be sure that if you are going to move on, if you are going to make significant changes, your cup needs to be full. Not just full, but overflowing, okay? This is your cup of emotions, okay? We know that right now you got a handle on them because this is you, King of Cups, right? Which means your cup is full. If this starts to deplete and you keep trying to move forward and make changes, it's going to be hard. You want to make sure that you are working on self-care. You have to be taking care of your own vessel before you can be successful moving on. And it's interesting, I think with this 8 of Cups underlying energy, that's the work you have to do. You have to make sure that you are in a good place so that things can move. The 6 of Swords is here to say, in reverse, is here to say, you don't have to do it like so quick. Like, it's okay. You can take your time to work on yourself while you're making room and space for new things to come in, for changes to happen and your mindset to shift. This doesn't have to happen overnight, which I think is a good thing. It's a good message to hear, because if you've been feeling anxious or frustrated, like, okay, like, yeah, I know I'm okay now, right now, mid-November, but can I hold this position for the next 6 weeks while I'm waiting for stuff to happen? People are talking shit and I don't want to listen to their garbage and I'm trying to block them out and whatever, right? So it's you trying to maintain that composure, right? That grace and gratitude of the King of Cups without feeling strain and pressure. This should be gentle, right? Moving forward, once you've reached that feeling of that, I got this kind of energy, it shouldn't be hard or like almost painful to hang on to and to manage. There should be flow. That's why if you're pushing a little bit, if you're trying to make it happen quickly, don't, okay? You can take your foot off the gas. There's nothing wrong with that. It will actually be better for you as long as your cup is full. And the interesting part of this reading is when we look at the potential outcome, we're talking about making sure your cup is full. Well, how do you know if it's full? You listen to your gut. And here she is, the High Priestess, which is all about gut feeling and intuition. This is the potential outcome. So this is the first card of the 2. We have the High Priestess, but she's in reverse. So this is saying to me, first of all, maybe you're not listening to your intuition by the time we get to the end of the year, by the time we're moving into January. If so, this lovely King of Cups energy is going to be wavering. We just talked about this because your cup isn't full. I'm going to keep going back to this Ace of Cups. This is the key here. This is the key in the reading for you. You need to make sure you are taken care of. That's where you have to put your effort this month or the next 6 weeks, like through December into January, okay? That's where you need to put your effort. Because when I see this as the potential outcome, it's like, come on, Aquarius, come on, please make sure you're following your gut, listening to your intuition. The other card that came out with it is the 8 of Cups, and it's in the reverse. 8 of Cups is normally a card of walking away. It's walking away from something. You're walking and you're not looking back. You're just moving forward. Because it's in the reverse, it's saying things aren't moving forward yet. We're still with this 6 of Swords energy of it's not moving. Why is it not moving? Are you listening to your gut? Have you let that cup fill up? Now, I did this for Capricorn, so I'm going to do it for you too. I'm pulling another card to see where we headed in January. I might just pull an extra card for everyone to see where this is headed, because I want to know that you start listening to your gut, and you do. Knight of Wands, beautiful. Okay, I think you may end up like sort of going through, I don't think you'll feel it so much through the end of November, but I think as you go through December, you're going to be feeling that, like, why are things feeling so awkward or disjointed? Why is this feeling? It's uncomfortable. You're going to be feeling uncomfortable. I think that's part of the change and managing the change. That's what's going to be happening over the next 6 weeks. Once you start listening to your gut and realizing and recognizing when your cup is full enough or not, that's what happens. Once we get into January, you're going to be like, okay, I got it. I got it. It's all coming together and I can move forward. Oh, I love that. Okay, I was worried for a minute there. Holy crap, Aquarius. See, here's the thing. Stuff always comes together, right? Stuff always comes together. And now we're getting some oracle cards to clarify even more. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you. You can't make up these cards. I might pull one for January too, but let's start with 3. Let's take a look at the oracle card that came out for that King of Cups and Page of Cups combo, okay? I'm so loving this King of Cups energy for you. I love it. The card that came out is Breakthrough, and it says, I soar into limitless love, light, and joy. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, King of Cups. That is a fantastic combination. You need to hang on to that. You need to hang on to that energy. You need to cling to that energy because it is amazing for you. Then when we take a look at our opportunity and challenge cards, so that was our 6 of Swords in reverse and our Ace of Cups. Remember, I'm like totally fixated on this Ace of Cups, your cup being full. The card that came out is Gratitude. This is a glorious time to be alive, and I am so grateful. We're talking about counting your blessings. Keep at that. When you are practicing gratitude and you are counting your blessings and you are grateful for the good that you have, that is what fills your cup. It's those positive thoughts. It's allowing the good to come in and keeping your mind and your heart in resonance with that energy. Beautiful. I love that for you. Now when we look at our potential outcome card, so by the end of December moving into January, so this is under our High Priestess and 8 of Cups energy. The card is Embracing. It says, I embrace and love all of my life. This just ties into that gratitude card. It really does. And I'm going to go back to this Breakthrough card with my King of Cups, lovely combo that I like. I think that the breakthrough is sort of, like I said, hanging on to that King of Cups energy, flowing through to that High Priestess energy as the outcome. I think what it's going to be, oh my gosh, this is it. You're going to be having breakthroughs through the next 6 weeks. This is not just a one and done. Holy crap. Light bulbs are going off for you. Things aren't going to move quickly, but the light bulbs are going to go off. Whether you recognize it or not is the question. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is good. This is really good, Aquarius. Okay, I'm going to get a card for your January energy, Knight of Wands, where we're heading into January. And you know what? Capricorn just got this in the same position. Purification is the card. And it says, my energy field is being cleansed of all that I do not need. The new year is going to bring in that energy. The Knight of Wands with purification. This is the Knight of Wands. This is you going, I'm on it. I'm doing it. I'm cleaning shit up. Any residual nonsense garbage that is at the end of 2023, in the first couple of days of January, I'm talking like the 1st to the 3rd is what I'm feeling, you're going to be on a rampage. You're going to be like, fuck this. I'm cleaning everything out. It is getting done because you know what? I'm filling my cup. I am not letting go of this satisfaction and gratification. I am not. I am taking it into January. And you know what? That can't happen if there's any garbage nonsense remaining in my life. So it's gotta go. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I am loving this for you. I hope it all goes well. So listen, Aquarius, good luck over the next 6 weeks, well, even 7, 8 weeks. Let me know how it goes and let me know what you think. So we're going to leave it there. We got the December reading coming up next week, and I will see you then. Bye for now.